Hello folks, hopefully you guys can hear me this time. Coach Level 456 here. Sorry if I sound a little mad. I just recorded this entire video session again once, and I'm not used to my new headset fully for recording, and I completely forgot it has a mute feature on the cord. And through the previous recording session, the entire time my mic was muted. So there was no audio whatsoever from me, just in-game audio. So hopefully this time, hopefully my Xbox recording software is actually detecting my mic too. If it is, that's good. But yeah, we're gonna haul some cargo, some of the new Christmas event cargo, in the new truck on ATS, the Freightliner Cascada. It is a vanilla truck. The rims are part of the rims DLC. The cabin accessories. My pendulum keeps going into my roof for some reason. The interior stuff, like the fire extinguisher, laptop, and everything else. I should have been paying attention. That's all part of the cabin accessories customization DLC. Just thought I'd mention that before anyone asks, is everything in your cabin and are your wheels vanilla? Because my previous video, my cousin did point out after I said everything was vanilla and the wheels were mods and the log rack was a DLC. Yeah. I just feel so stupid right now. I fully recorded this already. It was like a almost 40-minute long video, and there was no audio whatsoever. Before anyone asks if I'm going to upload that footage, no, it has been deleted. So yeah. And if you folks want, let me know in the comments if you ever want me to do a long haul or try and get the Xbox recording to work with multiplayer. I ain't running on a beefy PC. I don't know what my graphics card specs are, but I know my RAM is an 8GB RAM, so that's my RAM specs. I plan to try and up it to a 16 maybe. It's pretty hard for me to upgrade stuff that's expensive because, like I said in the previous footage, but that footage was lost. Well, not lost, I just deleted it. But I live in a low-income family, so it's kind of hard to get stuff at times. So, yeah. I'm hoping eventually to make most of my money off of YouTube when I get my YouTube channel up and going good. And in real life, if I was taking a CDL there, I would have failed it big time. How I know that, I have a friend that recently got his CDL. Me and him are friends on Steam. Me and him like to truck together. And he told me how strict they could be down at the CDL school he got his at. So, yeah. I don't know if all schools are as strict as the one he went to. Yeah. I'll ask him if he ever wants me to shout him out on my YouTube. Okay, I'm not waiting at lights because then this video is going to be like an hour long. We got 400 miles to go. We're heading to somewhere down in Mexico, if I remember correctly. Let me check. I'm not gibbering that, but you can see it in the bottom right there on my navigator deal or whatever it's called. So yeah, I'm just gonna set my cruise to what I'm speed limited at due to this being an external contract job. I'm just upset that I did not notice my mic was muted throughout the entire previous video recording process. I went all the way from, let me check right quick, folks. I was here in Price, Utah. I went all the way from the Kenworth dealer up here to the Walbert, picked up the load, trucked it all the way down over here to Denver, dropped it here at Sell Goods, and then came here, repaired my truck. Just tire wear and tear damage was all it was. And then got gas, parked, and then ended the video after I did my outro. But when I went to go check the footage, there was no audio whatsoever. I'm hoping this video actually has audio. Like I said, if you ever want me to try and get online to work with my recording software, I will try my best and see if I can get a video out for my multiplayer one. And if it does, I might ask my friend to truck with me, or a friend. One of my friends has a YouTube channel, and I know he'll see this video because we're both subscribed to each other's channels. And if he ever wants me to, I will ask him before I do. I might give him a shout out in one of my vids, or videos, whatever. Yeah, I do. One of my friends just went on to War Thunder. I don't know if the recording software will pick that up. I believe it does. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah. I love the horn on this truck. I don't think this Christmas song I'm thinking of. Oh, happy holidays, everyone, by the way. I don't know what all holidays you guys celebrate, but yeah. I know a holiday song I could probably play on the horn if I get it right. And if any of you want to, no skipping ahead before I say it, I want all of you to try and guess the song. Actually, I'll say it at the very well, I'm not going to say when I'll say it, so you just have to watch the full video to find out when I say it. And I want you folks to see if you can guess this song. That's the only part of the song that's really easy to play on the horn. It takes a bit of practice at first. The bridges can make it sound weird, so yeah. That part of the song is the easiest to do. It's another section that's a little trickier to do on the horn. But let me know if any of you guessed what song it was, if you know a lot of Christmas songs. I'm pretty sure people that have sung it quite a bit could probably guess pretty quickly. I'll probably play it when we get like 100. I'll probably play it again once we get like 100 miles out. So you have a second chance to guess. Okay, I barely read that sign, but I saw the word drunk. Don't drink and drive, folks. Just lands you up in the hospital. A big fat ticket, too. So, yeah. I'm not saying that you should try it, I'm just saying do not. I'm underage to drink, so I would not know what alcohol does to you, but I've heard while driving under the influence it is not good. And I've seen a major wreck. I didn't see the accident happen, but I saw the aftermath outside of my house one time. An old house I used to live in, where someone was drunk, hid in their car, overrode it in the middle of the median in front of our house. Yeah. And I believe my grandma did say, cops did say the driver that caused the wreck was under the influence. I forget if she said they actually said it was alcohol or not. But let's just say his car was not going to be able to drive away from the scene at all. The other car has a little bit of damage to the rear end. It looked pretty much unharmed. Of course, insurance is going to say it's totaled. I've seen a lot of things that insurance would say is totaled, but it's fixable. Now I understand if you like snap the chassis and have half of this big rig, but like if you just lose your front axle, that's fixable. Insurance will say it's totaled though, but certain things are fixable. Now bending the entire chassis of this flatbed or a box trailer, now that would be severely held to repair. But what you could do with a total like flatbed like this, if it has a sliding tandem, you would just pull the tandem out and say another trailer has a downed tandem because the tandem's no good. You could just throw it underneath that trailer. Usually, depending on the trailer brand, usually depends if they're compatible with each other. I wouldn't say I'm an OG ATS player. I got the game, I believe, shortly before Oregon was coming out. Or, no, I think it was shortly after Oregon came out. Because I had got my game, my ATS and my PC last year on... my first screenshot was on May 4th of 2019. So, yeah. I think I got my PC May 1st or 3rd. Okay, I'm gonna go first person because a lot of stuff is very loud in this game. I am going way too fast. Oh, there we go. Hopefully this Crown Vic accelerates. Good, we did. I don't feel like rear-ending him. So yeah, I should really be paying attention. I would be going faster than 65 right now if I could. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. My asthma caused me to cough. Hope everyone's doing fine in this current pandemic going around. You guys are just pulling down and being a nickel. Alright, bud, you slow down in front of me, so I'm just gonna do that. There you go. In real life, I'm pretty sure a cop would get me there. Oh, doing a little bit of an uphill pull. I mean, I get it. I love this. I love this truck. It's a nice truck. Sounds nice. Love the horn on it. I hope SCS adds that horn as a customizable horn, or like as a horn you can put on other trucks. That would be awesome. And I was hoping that and I'm hoping eventually maybe they'll add it so you can get this paint job on other trucks, maybe. Because I'd love to get this on my P-Route 389. Both the day cab and the flat top sleeper I have. But right now, oh, I just hit it about 69 miles in the back. I was about to say, because I have a motto when a new truck comes out, as soon as I get in a variant of it, whether it's a day cab, sleeper, or whatever, I strict myself to that truck only until I get 10,000 miles on it. It's a fun little process. It's a fun process to do. Yeah, it allows me to. So basically, what I'm trying to say is I don't judge the truck until I see what it can do within the full 10,000 miles I've driven. And I'd say this truck is pretty okay. Or at least it can pull. And hopefully I haven't been talking to myself this entire time. Well, I technically am doing the recording, but when you guys watch the video, I'm technically talking to you, but you folks get what I mean. I hope my mic is actually being picked up this time. I feel like such a ding-dong not looking down at the switch for to mute my mic from my headset. And I just feel so silly for not bothering to check that. Because it was, like I said, it was like 30 something, I think 38, maybe 39 minutes long of a recording process, or well, video, and the entire thing was just lost, or well, no good basically. Ooh. Okay, this one is a little sharper than I thought. Welcome to Mexico, New Mexico. It's a tow truck here. Don't tell me he's gonna try and tow that pickup, that big rig. Alright, so here we go. Set cruise control back to 65. You're lucky you got past me in time. Normally I am a very good driver. I do have different saves. I have a goof off save where I do whatever I want. Test new modded trucks. I have not gotten my realistic save back up and fixed. I believe there was a traffic mod that was bugging out my that was baking my game to our crash as soon as I load in. So I think I still need to get rid of that. And I will lose a truck I love as soon as I go back into the save, which is unfortunate, but it just happens. It's an unfortunate thing that just happens when a mod maker makes a truck that's no longer supported or doesn't feel like updating it. I'm not sure why this truck hasn't been updated yet. I'm not 100% sure, but it's unfortunate though, because it's a truck I loved. Luckily I have pictures, so if the mod maker ever does update the mod, I'm not going to call out any names. I don't want to make the mod maker feel bad or anything if he ever watches this video. I'm just being respectful, not trying to hurt the mod maker's feelings. But yeah, at least I have pictures of it, so I know what it looks. So I'll know what it looks like, so I can re-customize it whenever, if it ever gets updated. Hopefully it does. I'm gonna wait like about. See, the update came out about, I think the 1.38, or no, not 1.38, 1.39 update came out in September. So I might wait until like May of next year. Hopefully next year will be better than this year. And then if it hasn't been updated, I'll just take the truck off the save. It's unfortunate when trucks don't ever get updated, but I understand. Making mods must be a hassle. Not to mention the truck has an 8x6 chassis with a liftable pusher axle. So yeah, that's something I hope SCS adds to this game. For the big sleeper cab trucks, the trucks that would actually have that customization, 8x6 chassis. Maybe with an option to raise the very front axle, maybe. I could see it doable in real life. Making a 6x4, making a 8x6, with a liftable powering axle in the back. I I can see it doable in real life. Might be slightly trickier in a game, but the mod maker of the truck I was talking about has done it. Has actually done it. Yeah. So I'm hoping SCS maybe someday in an update will add 8x6 chassis. The 8x6 maybe mainly for sleepers, and then another version of an 8x4 for the sleepers, just with that axle, very front axle not powering and it actually being a maybe, and you could have an option between it being a single pusher axle, basically a single wheel like the front, or a dually pusher axle. I am all over the place right now. And then for the day cabs, you would have two options: a 6x4. I meant twice. We already have 6x4s. Why did I say 6x4? An 8x4 pusher or axle with steering, and then a variant with that not steering. And you again with that variant, you'd have option to make it a dually and non-dually. But maybe a 6x, maybe an 8x6 for that one too, with just a slightly longer chassis. There are mods that give you 8x4s and 8x6s in this game, but usually the modded ones don't work. I'm pretty sure some mod makers take pride in making sure their mod has as minimum bugs as possible. But like I'm saying, there's always going to be bugs that during testing you won't be able to see until some player experiences it and says, "Hey, I found a bug." So yeah, we're almost at the 100 miles mark, and then I'll replay the song again if folks haven't guessed it yet. Be paying attention and not looking down at my phone. I have my phone on my desk too. And if anyone wonders what I'm using on my current game, I am using an Xbox One controller. I plan to get a steering wheel. Like I said, I live in a low-income family, so expensive stuff is usually trickier to get. Steering wheel I won't, if the warranty plan is like about 200 something. But yeah, you could some myth, I believe a myth that quite a few people have is that to be a good driver on this game you have to have a steering wheel. No, you can be a good driver with just an Xbox controller. It gives you almost the same functions as a steering wheel, besides that the steering wheel actually has gas pedals. There are some controls that I still have to reach up for the keyboard for, like my parking brake, my engine brake, or jet brake, whichever you want to call it, to turn on my hazards, because I've rebinded my keys a little bit. Yeah, so like before, I've changed it to where my blinkers are now on my numpad. So 2 is hazards, 1 is left, 3 is right, and then 6 on my numpad is to resume cruise control set speed. 4 is to decrease it, and 5 is to increase it, but 5 won't work right now. This is 65 is the set speed limit for when hauling external contracts. It's a nice looking trailer though. Like, I'd love to see this thing going down the road in real life. That would be awesome. But yeah, maybe in the next video I'll pull out my P. And if you folks want, I'll do a long haul with my Peterbilt. And like I said, if you folks want, I will try and get my Xbox recording to work with multiplayer. And also, if you guys want, I may do some hauling in ATS 2 or Euro Truck Simulator 2 if you guys want. Just let me know down in the comments. I-40. I-40 comes right through my hometown, so I'm basically driving on a highway that basically goes through my hometown. I forget where. I know where it ends. It ends somewhere in California if you're westbound. If you're eastbound, I don't know where it ends, because this game has not expanded that far. Yeah, I should be paying attention, not looking down at my phone. Oh, I forgot to play the song at 100 miles. Well, we're at 80, so 85, so what? I'll do it now. Oof. I should have been paying attention to where I was going. Okay, I messed that up. I don't really like using that horn because it just sounds weird. Like, why would you expect a big rig to have a car horn? Mainly because I'm proud to be an American, so I say, in America, it's go big or go home. But like my friend told me that recently got a CDL. When I was pulling a bunch of Rocky Mountain doubles, I did not know that the legal weight limit for big rigs is 80,000 pounds. And each time I hauled a Rocky Mountain double, my load was usually, combined with my truck, was way over the limit. So, yeah. I think one of them was 105 LB. Did I say 800 pounds? 800 LB, I think. No, what did I say? 800. 80,000 LB was what my friend said the limit is for big rigs. Oh, yeah, and I guess I should have known that because I watched a video about a super dump, which is a dump truck that can haul what big semis can at the 80,000 LB range. So yeah. So I wonder how overweight I would be if I was pulling a turnpike double. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. Like I said, because I live in a low income family, I can't get soundproofing on my walls yet. Yep, and I don't know anyone that sells it in my town, so I have to do my research. I have actually I've been planning to upgrade my PC. Upgrade my PC first. Then maybe get some soundproofing on the walls. Here's the thing: if we ever decide to move, or if I ever move out of my family house, I don't want to spend money on soundproofing just yet, and then end up having to tear it down, and it just be no good after that. So yeah, that's why I'm prioritizing my PC over soundproofing. So yeah. Oh. Good thing I did not go. That was a lot of traffic. Alright, clear that way, let's go. that a blimp? I see a blimp. So, yeah. And yeah, like I said, if you folks want to see me do some of the event hauling in ETS or Yo Truck Simulator, whichever you want to call it, I will. But that's only if you folks want to see it. Yeah, I prefer not to be sitting at the lights because that's just going to make this video unnecessarily long, just sitting there waiting at the light, just for the light to go green. Luckily, this one was green as I was approaching. Excuse me. Thank you. I think I definitely clipped him there. Yeah. You slowed down more than normal. Nice one. Yeah, this video is a little shorter, so that's a bonus. Well, I don't know, because I haven't gotten to... First, I'm going to check right quick. Okay, I only took 2% damage on the trailer. They only count the cargo, usually. We'll see once I drop here. Wait, where's that AI? Oh, it's a T-junction up here, so the AI probably turned. It's like, huh, did that AI just go into a dead end and disappear? Okay. I'm still sticking out, that's not good. This area is an easy area to back trailers in, so... Yeah. Oh, we're parking it into the barn. Nice. And maybe if you folks want, after I complete this event, I'll haul a Rocky Mountain double and a Turnpike double. For fun. Why not? I probably will in the multiplayer video, maybe. And if you folks want, I will also pull out on the next video, if I swap back over to my Peterbilt, I'll pull out the new goosenecks, or low boys, whichever you want to call them, or low loaders for the folks that are overseas. And I'll haul that with my Pete. And I like this. If I shut my engine off, you can see the lights go off. But also, when I drop it, the lights go off. It's a nice trailer. I wish you could purchase it. Yeah. I'm probably going to do maybe 4 hauls on this, on ATS. Or maybe, wait, how many did that say? So that was 8, 9, 10. Probably 2 more on this game. And then I'll swap over and do the last 5 on ETS for you folks. Live on camera. Sorry about the background noise. I don't live on my own yet. I still live with my family. I will be old enough to live on my own next year. Thankfully, my mom's been sitting next to me, quiet, watching me truck, or watching YouTube. I don't know. Oh. You know I can get copyrighted if you actually say the name of the movie. I hope that no one heard that. Well, actually, I don't think you can get copyrighted if you just say the name of the movie. I think it's if you like say a line from it or something like that. I'd have to check the YouTube terms to be 100%. We're gonna. Okay, I don't want this video to be any longer, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a tow to service, then service my truck, park, and do my outro. Then this video will be over, and I'll check this video over. If my audio hasn't been being picked up, I am just gonna do another recording tomorrow. Because I gotta get some work done on one of my FS saves, and if you folks want, I may do some FS too. Okay, that was not me yawning, that was my guy. I was like, oh, my guy's tired. I seriously wish you'd get this paint job on the Peterbilt. It's a lovely, lovely skin. If any SCS developers are watching this, please make it to where you can get this paint job on the Peterbilt. It's a lovely paint job. I'm pretty sure lots of people would like it too. And I've actually ran into a couple players on the multiplayer that had this skin on their truck too. Alright, let's find somewhere to park. Sure, I'll park right here. Why not? So we're close to what the other video ended at. Ooh, I had a hiccup there by accident, excuse me. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. It's been Toy Chain Lover 456, and I'll see you.